Area 51 is more than a secret base. For decades it was a place that did not officially exist. No maps, no signs, no public records, only rumors and silence. But behind the silence was a story of hidden technology, secret aircraft, strange lights in the sky, Cold War pressure, and experiments the world was never supposed to know about. This is the real, declassified story of Area 51, told clearly, simply, and with everything we now know. The desert with no name before Area 51 became secret. The desert was just empty land. A dried lakebed called Groom Lake, perfectly flat, surrounded by mountains, no towns, no eyewitnesses, no roads, a place where nothing happened, and a perfect place to hide anything. Government surveyors circled the area for years, knowing it had potential. A place where silence protects secrets. The Cold War changes everything. The 1950s brought fear and pressure. Opposing nations were rising. Leaders wanted new technology, planes that could fly higher, faster, and farther. But to build such machines, they needed a secret base. No cameras, no observers, no spies, no public Groom Lake became that place. It was given a number, not a name. Area 51. A code. A box on a restricted map. The world's most hidden airfield was born. The U-2 project. The first major project at Area 51, the U-2 spy plane. It could fly higher than any aircraft in history. But testing was dangerous. Pilots trained in high-altitude survival emergency landings. Dangerous heat, thin air test flights happened at sunrise or sunset. Onlookers from far away saw glowing objects drifting through the sky. They reported flying disks, bright orbs, silent shapes. But the truth was simple. These were U-2 tests at altitudes no one had seen before. Since the project was classified, officials denied everything. This denial is what began the legend of Area 51. Strange lights in the sky. Why do people see lights near Area 51? Because experimental aircraft behave differently. Metal glows at high speed, afterburners light up reflections, look unnatural. High-altitude planes shimmer early. Stealth prototypes reflect oddly. Farmers, pilots, and travelers didn't know about classified aircraft. They only saw something unusual. And silence from officials made the mystery grow. The Blackbird. After the U-2 came something even more advanced. The SR-71 Blackbird, one of the fastest planes ever built. It could outrun missiles. It flew so fast that its skin heated up. Test models even broke apart mid-flight. All of it happened at Area 51. People living miles away saw strange streaks of fire, unbelievable speed, glowing trails, booming sounds, rumors spread. Area 51 became a place of impossible aircraft. But these aircraft were real, just hidden. Why Area 51 denied its own existence? For decades, the public asked questions: is there a base in the desert? Why do strange lights appear? What are those aircraft? Officials answered, there is no such facility. This denial was not meant to create legends. It was meant to protect. Technology, intelligence, national defense. The more the government denied, the more people believed something extraordinary was happening. Secrecy created mystery. Workers who couldn't speak. People who worked at Area 51 signed lifetime secrecy agreements, could not tell family where they worked, could not say what they did, could not take pictures, could not keep documents. Some were flown in on unmarked planes. Others were driven in blackout vehicles. Not being able to talk created stories that spread everywhere. The declassification. In 2013, after more than 50 years of silence, newly released documents finally admitted Area 51 exists. The documents described U-2 program's early stealth testing SR-71 development Cold War experiments, but large parts were still blacked out. The release confirmed Area 51 was real, but its true work was still hidden. What really happens at Area 51 based on public information, Area 51 specializes in advanced aircraft testing, stealth technology radar experiments, high-speed flight research drone development, secret prototypes, classified engineering. Some current projects may include hypersonic aircraft, radar, invisible drones, future fighter designs. The real work is science and engineering. Not legends, but secrecy always breeds curiosity. The myths around it. Why do people connect Area 51 to the unusual? Because the sky around it has special restricted airspace. Unusual lights appear from experiments the government was silent for decades. Workers cannot speak. Visitors see glows and trails they can't explain. This allowed myths to grow. And trails they can't explain. This allowed myths to grow, while the real secret was advanced aircraft. The big question: why so much secrecy? Secrecy protects new ideas, military advantage, national security prototypes that could change future warfare. If a project leaks, years of research are lost. Area 51 is designed to hide experimental technology until the world is ready to see it. What is still classified? Even today, many documents remain redacted. Questions remain. What aircraft are being built now? How advanced is new stealth tech? What systems are being tested? What future weapons are being designed? We don't know. And maybe we shouldn't. Much of it is still part of national defense. Why Area 51 will always be a mystery. Area 51 is not a place of fantasy. It is a place of innovation testing, science, development, defense. But secrecy created a legend bigger than the base itself. Area 51 will always remain mysterious, not because of what is imagined, but because of what is still undiscovered. The real story is not about what we think is inside. It's about how far technology can go when no one is watching.